These are two pens from Fountain Pen Revolution, fountainpenrevolution.com, I believe. So I'd been getting their emails and newsletters for a couple of years now, and I've watched them grow their business and everything else. And over the holidays was kind of interesting, so I decided to treat myself to a couple of pens. I got one with an metallic stub nib and another with a flex nib. Um, I'm just going to kind of do a little writing demonstration here. Now what I have is two pieces of paper, and I'll explain why in just a moment. So here's the first one. Let's see, writing test. Okay. This is the flex nib, where you get a little more that way. Well, shouldn't come out that much. And there you go. This is more the italic nib. Let's do this one. Now these are both not eyedropper, but piston fillers. Writing test. Open these tines up a little bit. Try to let some ink flow through there. There's plenty of ink in there. Had it writing earlier. Okay. All right, so let's go do some good paper. Oh. Kind of the same there. Man, I can't get anything. I've tried multiple different inks in these, and I just can't get them to write. I don't know. High quality inks, medium quality inks, what have you. It's just not wanting to write. This is a standard Kaweco, however you want to call that. So no problem at all. Oh, but let's try the cheap paper. So I emailed the company and was like, hey, I can't get these things to do anything. And I get the question back, well, what kind of paper are you using? I'm like, I've used all kinds. They're not writing well. Didn't ask for a writing sample or anything like that to try to diagnose it. Time went on, I'm like, hey, I still can't get these things to write. I got a response, what kind of paper are you using? I'm like, you know what? Never mind. I've already answered this question. I can't get them to write. I've had cheap pens, and I'm talking like the $2 Jinhaos and stuff like that from eBay and everything. They've done a lot better. Perhaps I just got two duds. I don't know. I've been using fountain pens for, well over a decade and a half. The only time I've had issues like this is whenever I've bought like vintage pens that needed a complete overhaul. But these things are giving me a fit. And if you got them and you love them, great. This is only my experience with the pens. This isn't a review for the company or their product or anything else. This is just my personal experience, and I hope you've had a better one. Now, will this prevent me from purchasing more? Yes, it will. I'm not, I'm going to toss these and lose that little bit of money. It's just not worth fighting for. I don't want to have something I have to tinker with and try to adjust and play with. There's too many good pens for less money out there, this being one of them. Like I said, even the cheap Chinese pens on eBay and stuff like that, I've had better success with, and would rather have one of those than try to fight with this to get them working. So, but if you have one, you love it, great, that's awesome. One of these was like a $5 sale pen, and like another $7 or $8 for the nib adjustment or change out. So I think it was less than $20, $20-$30 within the two pens. I mean, kind of a lot to throw away, but what can you do? Take it easy.